Earlier this month, we had a chance to head out to In Shape MD and pay a visit with Jack Silberman at his beautiful East Brainerd location. We had so much fun. We are back this morning because, as you would well imagine, the month of January finds lots of folks coming through his door to get in shape with the new year. So we are back with Jack and another client of his who's been a longtime friend,
Yes.
Sylvia Green. Nice to see you both.
Thank you, Julie.
So I think it's fun always to kind of humanize things. We get to see you on TV, Jack, and you're on the show with us on a regular basis, but people don't always know the personal side of you.
Sure.
You're a real person.
Thank you.
Your wife, Michelle, and Sylvia have been friends for a long time. Y'all used to exercise together.
We did. Almost 40 years ago we started, back when I had shag carpet.
I remember those days too.
Yes, Michelle and I did.
So you always knew, I guess, as you kind of evolved through your weight loss journey,
Yes.
that Jack was going to be a safe place for you to come, because not only does he have the heart for it, he's got the knowledge behind it.
Yes, absolutely. I love the way that you put that, a safe place, because that's exactly what we need to feel that there's someone that understands your journey, and that there's someone who's willing to help you and meet you wherever you are. And that's what Jack does.
He talks about it with us on a regular basis. And before I keep my conversation with going with Sylvia, because she and I could talk for a long time.
I know that.
I hate to not include you in the conversation. So you are looking ahead, like all of us, to New Year's resolutions and goals for the new year. So you've kind of done a self-study of your own. And you realize that you want, as a practice, to encourage people to be able to stay with you long term. So you've got this incentive for people this year,
Yes.
right?
So not only do we want to help them get this weight off, which we know we can, because we've done it for 10 years, we've lost over 80,000 pounds. So getting the weight off is the easiest thing we do. Getting them committed to keeping this weight off for the rest of their life is really the goal. So we have a program set up. It's called a Reshape 2022. So once they lose their weight and they get to their ideal set point, every month after that they keep their weight down under 5 pounds from where they left off, we're going to give them $100 back credit towards their next program.
Did you see her? That was the first time she had heard the news. So it kind of speaks to you. You can chime in then well here, Sylvia, because a lot of us do kind of have this roller coaster. You don't mind saying that, like so many people, you can be a stress eater.
Yes.
So you've lost weight, you've had life stresses, the weight's gone up, you've come back to him.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely, Julie. And this is a stressful time, I think, for most Americans. We're still, dealing with the COVID virus and other life issues on top of that. And so we do have a tendency to go toward comfort foods, and those comfort foods can sometimes lead to weight gain. And so the beautiful thing, and that of course happened with me, of course I had a very serious situation that occurred, and which led me to stress eating. The beautiful thing about it was, though, I knew a place to come back to, and I'm so grateful that I can get back on track with my eating, healthy eating, because as we age, we realize that not eating healthy for us leads to different disorders and different things that affect our body.
Knowledge is power.
Yes, knowledge is that power, and that's what we get with Jack.
Before you had a chance to come out and join us, we were setting things up, and it's a relatively small area, so we can hear the laughter going on. You were part of a boot camp, is that right?
Yes.
Lots of laughter happening in there.
Yes.
But is that what brought you back, or are you doing the HCG right now?
I tell you, actually, I am doing the HCG right now, and which is such a beautiful jump start to the lifestyle that I'm looking forward to maintaining, but also exercise, because as we age, there's 3 things that we lose. We lose our strength, we lose flexibility, and we lose balance in there. And the exercise that's being offered here is going to build those 3 things and maintain while you're eating healthy, getting stronger, more flexible. Yes, and of course, balance, prevention of falling, all of that.
You talked a little bit, and I don't mean to always throw it back to you, but people enjoy hearing these personal stories
Yes.
of people who actually are walking the walk, so to
Yes.
speak. You used the word that I had used of a safe place to
Yes.
come. Since you did kind of ping pong and you lost the weight, then you put it back on and you
Yes.
came back, was there a comfort in you to know that it was judgment free and that they weren't going to be upset with you for having gone back up on that scale?
Absolutely. I think everyone searches for a place like that because the world of exercise can be a competitive place. And so when you walk in, when you're not looking like many times people around you, you know, can sometimes feel an intimidation, a judgment there, but that's not here. You know, there's an atmosphere, a positive atmosphere that you can do it.
Well, you must walk in bringing it every day because when you walk in, you got to look at yourself. You're on the poster up there.
Yes, and I'm reminded.
And Sylvia, when Sylvia first came in, she lost, what'd you lose in the first 90 days?
The 60 pounds.
60 pounds,
Yeah.
and kept that off for a long
Yeah.
term in her life.
I really
About
did.
how many years were you?
Probably about 5 years, Jack.
5
in there.
years. And then after
was
your event
2011,
happened, that's
yes.
when you started to gain your weight. But
Yes.
now you're back in it again, and
I'm
you're down
back in
a
it.
quick 20, which
Yes.
is a good jump start. And you're not finished with your HCG yet.
And I'm not done with my HCG.
So she's got another, whatever comes off the remaining 2 weeks, which might be another 15 pounds. We don't know.
Yes.
And
But,
here's what's fun is every time we're over here with you or when you come our way, what Jack loves to talk about first are your clients' success stories.
Yes.
You love
Oh, yeah.
celebrating with them.
Oh my gosh, it's why I come to work every day. I mean, I should retire because I'm old enough. But I love it so much because I see people change their life. I see, and Sylvia shared something with me this morning because she was away on vacation. I said, how did you do? And she said, you shared something with me about when I'm gone, what to do. You want to share that about the weighing and praying?
Yes, he said, reminding me, because I said, Jack, oh my goodness. I said, I actually forgot my HCG, and it wasn't intentional. I was going to carry it with me and maintain. And so I called him. We actually had a conversation, and he said, Sylvia, one of the things I do on vacation, I weigh every single day. And so I said, okay, weigh every single day, stay on top of it. And then I said, Jack, I'd get up every morning. I pray and I weigh. And so I'm sure there are folks saying, I prayed him that scale will say what I needed to say. But it was a beautiful reminder of what we need to do on our journey.
Yeah.
Well, you have been lovely to talk to,
Yeah.
and I know that there are a lot of people out there thinking, okay, she's going to encourage me to begin my own journey, and Jack and his team here would love to hear from
Yes,
you.
yes.
You too could be on that wall one day. It's In Shape MD.
Yep.
Phone number, website there on your screen, and they're calling it Reshape 2022.
Reshape 2022.
Seems like CBD